Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our roundtable discussion on bullying as an antisocial phenomenon. I'm Sarah Collins, and I'm honored to be joined by two remarkable individuals whose work addresses the root causes and real-life consequences of bullying in our society. First, we have Dr. Lillian Moore, a clinical psychologist with over 15 years of experience in adolescent mental health. Welcome, Dr. Moore. Thank you, Sarah. I'm glad to be here to discuss such an important issue. And joining us as well is Mr. James Ortega, a high school principal known for implementing progressive anti-bullying programs in schools across the district. Welcome, Mr. Ortega.
Thank you, Sarah. I'm looking forward to the conversation.
Let's begin with a foundational question. Dr. Moore, how do you define bullying in psychological terms, and why is it considered an antisocial behavior? Bullying is a repetitive, intentional act of aggression, be it physical, verbal, or relational, targeted at individuals perceived as vulnerable. It's antisocial because it violates social norms that support empathy, respect, and cooperation. Bullies often lack emotional regulation or use aggression to gain status, which disrupts the social fabric. Mr. Ortega, from your perspective on the ground in schools, how prevalent is bullying today?
It's still far too common. While digital platforms have made some forms more covert, cyberbullying, for instance, the psychological damage is just as severe. We have made strides in awareness, but the roots of bullying are often ignored: toxic peer cultures, lack of support systems, and unaddressed trauma.
Let's dive deeper into the causes. Dr. Moore, what underlying psychological or environmental factors contribute to bullying behavior? There's no single cause, but several contributors include a lack of parental warmth, exposure to violence, low self-esteem, and a desire for control or recognition. Children often model aggressive behavior they've seen at home or in media. In some cases, bullies are also victims of abuse or neglect. Mr. Ortega, do schools unintentionally enable bullying through their structures or culture?
Unfortunately, yes. Zero-tolerance policies can be ineffective because they don't address the underlying issues. When schools emphasize competition over collaboration, or overlook subtle forms of exclusion, it creates environments where bullying thrives. We need restorative practices, peer mediation, and staff training to really change the climate.
Dr. Moore, what are the long-term effects of bullying on both the victims and the perpetrators? Victims may suffer from anxiety, depression, academic decline, or even suicidal ideation. Perpetrators, if uncorrected, are at a higher risk for criminal behavior, substance abuse, and relationship problems later in life. It's a lose-lose scenario unless intervention occurs. Mr. Ortega, what proactive strategies can schools and communities implement to combat bullying?
We need comprehensive approaches, clear policies, open lines of communication between students and adults, anonymous reporting systems, and educational programs that build empathy. Peer-led initiatives can be especially powerful. When students lead the change, it resonates more deeply.
This has been an incredibly enlightening discussion. Dr. Moore, Mr. Ortega, thank you for sharing your expertise and passion for creating safer, more inclusive communities. Before we wrap up, do either of you have a final message? Let's remember, bullying is a symptom of deeper societal and personal issues. Compassion and early intervention are our best tools.
And I would add, every student deserves to feel safe and valued. That's a responsibility we all share, educators, parents, and peers alike.
Well said. And to our audience, thank you for watching. Let's keep the conversation going and work toward a future where respect and empathy are the norm. Your feedback and comments will be appreciated. Have a wonderful moment.